my name is Dr. Kristamarie Collman. I am a board-certified family medicine physician and obesity medicine specialist. My patients ask me a ton of questions when it comes to their weight loss journey, and there are lots of misconceptions out there. So here are a few things that I want you to know about your weight loss journey. This is coming from a doctor. First things first, weight stigma is absolutely real, and you should not feel judged by your doctor or basically anyone else. So there is a common misconception that trying to shame someone about their weight may help them indeed lose weight, but actually studies have shown that it causes the opposite. If you go into your visit and you have a cold or a UTI and your doctor wants to talk about your weight, I want you to feel empowered to speak up and to say to your doctor that you don't wish to discuss your weight right now. You really would like to focus on the issue that you came into the office to focus on. If you want to talk about your weight, then you should certainly bring that up. But if your doctor is making you feel ashamed or placing blame on you for your weight, this is a sign to find another doctor ASAP. If you're a physician watching this, make sure you ask your patients permission before discussing their weight. They'll appreciate it, I promise. And my next point is that there's no specific or ideal weight for everyone. And patients always ask me, Doc, how much weight should I lose? It could really depend on your lifestyle, your genetics, the foods you're eating, your medications, your stress levels, and if you're getting enough sleep. There is no set number for each individual person. Other thing I want you to remember is that it's so much more than just your BMI. It's one piece of a screening tool that we may use to help assess your health. Most doctors are gonna run baseline tests. And again, these baseline tests will vary for everyone. In my office, we'll go over your vitals, look at your blood pressure, and we'll hop on the scale and look at that number too. But you may have some blood work done. And your blood work will include a variety of different tests. Blood sugar levels, blood lipid levels, which tells us about your cholesterol. There isn't one specific test that can give us the whole picture. And my next point, come here, secret. Just because you're on your weight loss journey doesn't mean you can't eat and drink what you like in moderation. Some studies have also shown that the more you cut out the things you love, the less likely it is that you'll be successful. I get asked a ton of questions about what foods I can eat. Can I still have a piece of cake? Can I still drink wine? Yes. You can still do some of these things in moderation. That being said, when I talk to patients, we'll dig a little deeper and they're eating things that may not be working to their favor. For example, smoothies, often thought of as something that's healthy, but oftentimes it can be filled with a lot of extra sugars. Salads, we'll find out there's a whole lot of dressing and a little bit of salad. So what we're eating is important. You want to go towards foods that are more nutrient dense. You really shouldn't feel like your whole life is out the window. You should still be enjoying some things in moderation, but still enjoy the cookie. Oh, this one's big. Slow and sustainable weight loss of about 1 to 2 pounds a week. Those individuals are more likely to keep that weight off in the long run. Slow and steady truly wins the race. If you see a plan that's promising you to lose 30 pounds in 10 days, no, look the other way. If something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. A couple of things that you should look for when you're thinking about utilizing other programs. Who are the individuals providing this information? Making sure that they're focusing on more than just the numbers. The weight loss journey is so much more than just the foods we're eating. This brings me to my next point, is that getting adequate sleep is so important. It can really have an impact on certain hormones like ghrelin and cortisol levels. If you are chronically tired and you're not getting adequate sleep, your mind can sometimes confuse being tired for being hungry. And all of those things can lead to weight gain. And I want you to remember that physical activity, it's important, but physical activity for some may mean running a couple of miles a day, and for others, it can mean a 10 to 15-minute walk. Any sort of physical activity will be important and just provide overall health benefits for you on the journey. It's also crucial to ensure that the program that you choose provides a sense of community. Sometimes the weight loss journey can be a little bit lonely. It really helps to have a community of others who can also understand exactly what you're going through. They can certainly provide some extra support, some words of motivation, just in case you hit little roadblocks along the way. It matters. And this last point, I want you to remember our victories are more than just the numbers we're seeing on the scale. Our victories can include things like how our clothes fit, how you just feel in general, if you're able to walk for 5 more minutes, sleep more soundly, improved concentration, improved energy levels, your relationships with others, our labs at the doctor's office. For example, your blood pressure being reduced by just 5 points. That's a big deal for us doctors. We are like cheering for you, okay? You need to clap for all of the victories and not just the ones we see on the scale. While it is important to celebrate your victories, at the same time, don't beat yourself up if there's a goal that you haven't met yet. Just pick yourself right back up, start off where you left off. I am here celebrating with you, cheering for you. Again, I'm Dr. Kristamarie, and I hope that this was helpful for you. I'll see you next time. This has been great. Thank you guys so much.